snazzy new stuff to show you guys. Uh, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Let me move this over a little closer to us. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I am not an advocate of tool-free magic. All right. Let me tell you why. Oh yeah, you know what? Bed. There we go. Check that bad boy out. The tapestry of the old backwards tree. That's some pimp shit, man. I'm just gonna say it. That's some pimp shit. I'm gonna come right out with it. That is some pimp shit. All right. I am not an advocate of tool-free magic, and let me tell you why. Mankind, in general, okay, is a tool-using creature. Right? We have used tools, uh, to do a lot of things from the beginning of time. We don't do dentistry with our fingers. We don't fix engines with our fingers. We use tools, very specific tools for specific functions. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. Now, I think a lot of you know that I have a fixation with wands, like I have several of them for different purposes. This would be a good example of what you could call a blasting rod. Now, a rod is going to be longer than, say, a wand. A wand is going to be 10 to 14 inches ish, okay? And maybe about as thick as your pinky. A rod is going to be significantly longer, maybe 16 to 20 inches. It's going to be heavier. Now, if you're making a rod, I'd suggest that you use the proper woods. Like, I would suggest that you use elder or cedar or uh, birch would be a good choice too. Um, but anyway, that's a rod. A blasting rod, traditionally speaking, comes from a place called Ireland. And a blasting wand is a blackthorn tree that is made into the shape of a rod. Also, this is synonymous with the word shillelagh, which is a stick that is used to strike. My personal blasting rod here, I use this as my blasting rod, and this works really well for me. It's not as thick as a traditional blasting rod is, but I like the head. So, with this, you can turn aside. Morning. Oh, hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, yeah. Wishing you all the best. Tool-free magic is not. It kind of is. I mean, unless you're into Reiki or energy work, um, it kind of is nonsense. It really is. In my book, I mean, we can accomplish so much more with it than without. Why would we want to go without? Like if you're outside of your temple and you're in the street and you have to make some magic happen just with like path workings or whatever. Okay, cool. Do what you got to do. But if you have access to your full temple, why would you not want to do it upright? That's my philosophy. Thank you for joining us too, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is the blasting rod, and what you can do with these, you can close your eyes if you sense that you're under psychic attack or spirit attack. You close your eyes and turn yourself around in a 360-degree circle. You will sense what direction the spirit is coming from the strongest. Okay? You'll feel a direction. So you're gonna have to go around a couple of times to get it exactly where it should be. And when you feel him, get to that angle, and just like Babe Ruth, batter, 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 up, bam! You can knock that offending spirit, just knock the shit right out of it, or you can knock aside psychic attack, and sometimes it'll knock it right back to the caster too, which is nice. Very good for return to sender spells, like stuff like that. You can also use a blasting rod to instill the fear of God into. Oh wow, we got four. You can also use the blasting rod to instill the fear of God into spirits. Like, let's say that you've got a spirit like King Belial, all right? And he has legions with him, and they're being unruly, and they're making a lot of noise. They're knocking things down, poltergeist kind of activity. You want that to stop. You want to reestablish order in your temple. Give your altar one good rap like this. Bam! Just and then demand order. They're going to fall right in line. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to fall right in line. No questions asked. Like that noise will scare the shit out of them. See, like let me draw you back to another idea. Firecrackers came from ancient China, and they were to scare away evil spirits. I put this together. The sound, the pop, all right, that startles and scares spirits. Spirits feel the vibration of that sound much more than we do. Okay, because we're insulated by human flesh. When you wrap that altar with the blasting rod, and you create a sharp sound, don't forget to hit the like button. Hey, what's up, buddy? Okay. Um. Okay. So yeah, you hit the altar with it. You create that sharp smack sound, and all of the spirits that you're going to be around, they're going to straighten up and look at you like, damn, he's serious. You know, he's real serious. So that's what you use a blasting rod for. It's a good tool. It's a good tool to have around. Um, yeah. This is a wand I've been working on for planetary magic, and it's not especially complicated or anything. It's just another wand for. But I use this primarily for planetary invocation, for um, Olympic invocations, things like that. Hey, Yasser, how's it going, buddy? It's a good one. Like, I believe in different tools for different purposes. Like, I have a wand just for love magic. I have a wand just for infernal magic. My belief is that the energies become instilled in the wood of the wand, and with repeated use, flow through easier. Now, if you really wanted to make a tool like a wand that the energy flowed through much easier, you could drill a hole through it, all right, or split it and then drill a hole down the line of it. Add copper wire, one long continuous piece of copper wire, coil it up at the base, and roll it over into circle at the tip, and then put it back together, the wand itself. Now that will actually really be like a current conductor of magical energy in action and in use. It's not really electric and it's not really magnetic, but it functions that way. Banishing, to push away, you know, to draw, to invoke. So that'd be a good tool to have around too. I'm kind of still working on mine. Mine's kind of a work in progress. This is some stonework that I've been working on. Show you this here. That is a Buddha's head, and this is black jade. And basically, what this does, this grants the wearer long life, good health, um, luck with money, luck with gaming and gambling, things like that. So I pretty much keep that on most of the time. This would be called a Piyao, a lion dragon, and mine's made of 925 silver. A Piyao is a lion dragon that brings success with work, things like that. So that is another tool that I like to keep around. Stones with purposes, with charms, definitely a good thing to keep around. Um, and my last one for today. We all have a crystal ball in our temple. Everybody does. But do you have a black crystal ball? The black crystal ball has a specific function. When you're doing necromantic operations or contacting spirits of the dead, and you polish this highly up, and when you do your calling of the dead, oftentimes in the reflection off that black surface, you can see the dead spirit itself. Um, First couple times you do that, man, you'll be like, it'll take your breath away. It's pretty intense. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Does anybody have any questions? Well, I got some snazzy new hats too. I'll show you guys those later in subsequent videos. Yasser, wait a minute. Aerobus is, Yasser, are you still around? Jaguar, are you still around? Aerobus is asking me to pull a card for you. Let's see what we got. Yasser, if you're watching, buddy. Knight of Pentacles. It is time to get things in gear. It's time to get moving. It's time to get started on a project that you know you've been needing to do. This is the time for action, not planning. So get to it, whatever it is that needs to get done. And Jaguar, what I got for you? Material gain in reverse. This is not a good time to be making investments or buying anything that's expensive or luxurious. This is the time to watch pennies and nickels. Watch your money carefully. Make sure that no one has access to it except for you. This is not a fortuitous time to make major purchases. Decline that if that. Anyway, guys, it was good to see everybody here. I'm going to do another video here probably next weekend. I'm going to try to do these every weekend again for a while because I missed you guys. Um, but yeah, just definitely if you have any major purchases, Jaguar, just put them off for maybe a month or so until whatever negative energies financially are removed. You could even do an egg banishing when you take the egg and you rub it all over you and throw the egg out because maybe you have like a material or money negative energy on you, and just yeah, you want to get rid of it. So because it's blocking prosperity, like you would normally be having really good fortune right now, except there's something kind of wrong with it maybe. So do a divination of your own, verify that, of course, and then let me know maybe later on, what you came up with or what you found. All right, bro. Peace. Mike B, the Silver Devil, the Dark God of the Clipper.